If I had one final message to leave for my family and friends, it'd be just to be yourself. Do what you want to do and be who you want to be, and don't let others dictate your dreams. I know firsthand what it's like to not be yourself. Up until about high school, I would lie to people who I really was. I would like things and I would do things just to fit in, but then I realized that I didn't need to do that. I just needed to hang around the right crowd of people who loved what I loved. Being yourself is 100 times better than hiding who you are. On May 18, 2000, I was born in Newport Beach, California to two wonderful parents, Michelle and Fernando. My mom, Michelle, is a AAA agent, and my dad is a school teacher at Landell Elementary. I am so glad my parents are who they are because they are so diverse. On my mom's side, she has Native American, Irish, and German. On my dad's side, he is full Mexican, but he has roots from Italy and Spain. There are many traditions in my family, but one sticks out the most, and it's my grandma's annual Christmas Eve party. We have food, fun, and family. Like, who doesn't like those things? My life is filled with aspirations and dreams. Some of those dreams include becoming a professional performer, owning 1,000,000 cats, and even getting into a lightsaber fight. By far, one of my biggest dreams is to travel the world. I just want to go everywhere. Ever since I was like 8 and I went on my first plane ride, I've been infatuated with traveling. So far, I've been to places like San Francisco, Washington DC, and even Las Vegas. The thing that interests me most about traveling is all the experiences that you'll have, like trying new foods, meeting new people, seeing new things, and even experiencing just the culture. Although expected, my happiest place on earth is not Disneyland, it's the stage. For a long time now, I've loved the stage, like dancing, singing, or even acting. Most things about the stage are so much fun, except for the time before, like the rehearsals and all the practicing and dedication you must put in. When your director and choreographers are yelling at you crazily to do better and put on better facials and better choreo, it gets really stressful, but the end result is really good. The thing I love most about the stage, although a little crazy, is all the sweat that pours down your face when you feel accomplished. After doing everything perfectly and the stage lights are shining bright on your face, you're gonna end up with some sweat after. My happiest place on earth, the stage, is very unorthodox to some people, but to me, it's so euphoric. My inspiration for everything I do in life is my mom. The reason why is she must be one of the most dedicated mothers I know. She motivates me to follow my dreams, and she supports all my life's endeavors. Part of her dedication comes from her hard work of being a mother. When my family was going through hard times, she made it her first priority to make our lives good. She even contemplated getting a second job. Whenever she didn't have any extra spare change, she would waste all her nights washing our clothes in the bathtub. Without my mom, I don't know where I would be now. She's like my backbone in my times of need, and I always will love her and respect her for that. My mom is like my hero to me. She'll always show her mother's unconditional love under any circumstances. I admit it, I do many stupid things, but my most teachable moments strive for my sense of pride. I always feel the need to fight back when my sense of pride is messed with. Many times, especially in freshman year, when somebody would say something to me, I would feel the need to fight back verbally. The people who helped me keep my cool though were always my friends. They always had my back under any stupid situation that I would get myself into. Over the course of many months, I've learned to deal with my sense of pride. I realized that I didn't always have to say something back. After getting in trouble numerous of times, I finally learned my lesson, and I also know how to control my mouth sometimes. Many adults can be dream killers or just plain out cynical sometimes. More specifically, parents when it comes to going out. They never trust you to do anything, and they're so overprotective of what you do. Sometimes I just want to tell them, I'm a good boy, I do good things. They probably still won't believe me. Otherwise, parents can also be major dream killers. By trying to protect your future, parents will say some crazy things sometimes, inadvertently causing your dreams to be crushed in an instant. How I see it, their harsh words make me want to accomplish my dreams even more, and it motivates me every day to prove them wrong. Choir the last few years has put me through a roller coaster of emotions, like defeat, sadness, and even exhaustion. Many times I think to myself, Nick, do you even want to do this? Will you even make it into high voltage like you've been waiting for? But I don't know. I really contemplated quitting it at one point. This one guy last year would always kill my confidence. He would always say stuff like, Nick, you can't even dance, you can't even sing, and I really took it to heart. Lucky for me, I stuck to it and gave a bunch of hard work and made it to high voltage the next year. I proved that guy wrong, and what is he to me now? Nothing. This really proves in the time of criticisms, trust your judgment and don't let other people do it for you. Your dreams will never die. The famed question that everybody asked, are you a Tigger or an Eeyore? Is the glass half empty or half full? I like to think that I'm a Tigger. I am an optimist. I always see things on the bright side. For example, at this one choir competition we went to, we lost brutally. For a 2 a.m. bus ride home, I would say I was pretty happy after that brutal defeat. One person didn't like my peppiness too much, and he yelled, Nick, stop, we just lost so bad, I don't know why you're so happy. Truth is, I didn't really care that we lost. As my mom always says, 30 years from now, nobody's gonna take a look back at your record to see if you won or lost. I was just happy that we got to see these 3 amazing choirs, John Burroughs Powerhouse, Burbank NSYNC, and Los Alamitos' Sound Effect. I find myself thinking positively all the time. My final message is to always be yourself. Being a Fruit Loop in a world of Cheerios is amazing. Be different, be an outcast, don't let others judge you. One of my teachers once told me that he feels that the kids that have found themselves in life are really having the most fun. Once you get past all the hate and judgment of high school, you can really just be you, and it's amazing. I am open and myself 100% of the time, and I don't regret it at all.